Hello and welcome to Jessica Biking again. Well folks, my wife got me a Chromebook for Christmas to occupy my time by being laid up, and basically it was a Chromebook, and I was getting acclimated to it and enjoying some of the features of it, and I was looking at some of the games that came on the Chrome store to see what I could put on my computer, and came across a couple of YouTube videos. One really attracted me greatly, and what it was kind of a video on the best games of 2015-2016. And I came across this one video that really caught my eye. It was sort of like a documentary lead in on like a movie trailer, and what it was Fallout 4. And it went into the beginning of the game itself, and I noticed that was basically a 1950s setup, which really surprised me because I was born in 49, and the 50s I grew up in. So I began to start watching some walkthroughs of Fallout 4, and man, I got captivated. As a matter of fact, I finished Fallout 4, and then I went to Fallout 3 and enjoyed it. And now I'm watching some movies relating to Fallout New Vegas. And I noticed after doing some Google searches up there, I came across a lot of the vehicles and pictures, and one in particular to get me started again was basically a blue pickup truck with looked like a turbine on the front. So I immediately got started looking around, and basically came up with some ideas of what I wanted to do. I started out with this. I've already got it partially disassembled. It's about a 55 Ford, and we're going to try to work this in to make it look as close to the blue truck with the turbine on the hood as possibly can. And while looking around, I came across some other models up there that I could possibly use. I'm using some parts off the A10 Warthog, and the hood assembly, I'm using this 41 Willys. So basically, for those who do not know, courtesy of Google Pictures, this is what I'm going to try and build as best I can. So let's get started. Well, I'm slowly getting it together. Yeah. I've been doing a lot of sanding, a lot of kit bashing, and I almost got it close to the way I want it. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over it a couple of times with the picture that I took as a backup, and then see what I can do. It's just about ready to me prime it. So it's coming along. Well, little by little it's starting to take shape. There's the hood detail assembly. I don't know if you can see it. The fender braces, the tail lights that I put in, the front end, and also too, I even did the dash after seeing some pictures. I painted the steering wheel brown and the dash blue, the same color as the truck. And of course, and then I got the doors done. They're pretty much done. So like I said, it's starting to look like a Fallout truck. Fallout inspired, I would say. Alright, we're continuing. Well, here it is. I think I've done just about all I can do as far as this model, and it turned out better than I anticipated. Guaranteed there's some flaws in it, but like I said, you have to make do with what you're working with. Like here, this is off a 41 Willys model that I got from Walmart. This here, the turbine, is a wheel from an A10 Warthog. Yeah, I like to take parts from other models up there and refurbish them. And then the grill is made from very small wood dials. And the headlights, you're not going to believe this. Let me... The headlight housings I made from my hearing aid batteries. Yeah, that's right. What's that? Speak up, Sonny, I can't hear you. And then for the little park lights in the front, let me see if I can get it here. I made from rhinestones that I got from a craft store. They're like 4, 5, and 6 millimeter. And they worked out great. And the interior, it was a bucket seat setup, but what I did is I took Gorilla Tape and fashioned a full bench out of it to make it look more like a regular pickup truck. And the dash was black, and I painted it to match the color of the vehicle. And then I also used bits of plastic from the kits to make these fender braces, and painted the interior of the bed with a brown. Now this here is a very interesting story. It's an old broken wheel I found in the parking lot at Sam's when I was coming out, and at the end of the crosswalk going to my car, I spied this on the ground, and I could not believe it. I said, here out in the middle of a parking lot is a little toy wheel. And I immediately said, well, I can use that. And then on the back, I had to fashion taillights by using parts from the A10 Warthog to Sidewinder missiles. I glued them together, cut the end of shaped them in such a way so they fit on the fender, and then I used the red taillight lens from the 41 Woolies I got. And even though they're not to scale, these jerry cans was the closest thing I could find from a tank model that I got from Walmart. The basic model, this, is from a JADA, J-A-D-A Toys that I saw at Walmart, and that was my base for this particular model build. And yeah, there's going to be some more to come. So until next time, this is Michael from Jesse Biking doing a slight diversion. Bye.